What is going on, you quality lot? Quality XA here today, and today we are back on the Division. Now, I have actually missed this game so much, and I know my channel has mainly been Destiny, but hopefully I'm going to start uploading a little bit more Division, as I did used to absolutely so enjoy this game. That's just the best way of explaining it. It's really enjoyable, but the update kind of killed it. But anyways, let's get right into this. This is the brand new Survival 1.5 patch and DLC. And today we're going to be showing you guys how you can get these 6 pieces of gear right here. So, doesn't look that great on character, but these things has some absolutely amazing stats. So let's get right into it. So, Ferro's oxygen mask. User can run and shoot the weapon while burning. Now, that's actually quite a helpful little perk. Not that you'll be using all the time, but quite cool. Barrett's bulletproof vest, no skills on cooldown, increases skill power by 10%, 1 skill on cooldown increases damage by 5%, 2 skills on cooldown increases armor by 10%. Now that's actually a really helpful vest. A lot of people I can see using this. Skull MC gloves, damage increased by 16% when no gear set bonuses are active. Possibly people will be using this, but you will have to sacrifice a lot to use them. That is the only problem, but you cannot knock 16% damage. That is an absolutely huge boost. NinjaBike messenger bag, drop 1 fewer public items and lose 20% less XP when killed in the dark zone. Really helpful if you're just trying to play solo in the dark zone, anything like that. Colonel Bliss's holster, hitting a target consecutively with a sidearm increases your weapon damage by 2% for 20 seconds. This effect stacks until 10 shots, after which the stack is consumed and triggers an EMP effect. And last but certainly not least, we have Shortbow championship pads. The fuse time on grenades is reduced to 0.2 seconds. So when you throw a grenade, it pretty much explodes instantly. Amazing, and I can see that being used actually quite a lot, especially in the dark zone. And yeah, so firstly we are going to be talking about how we can get these. So Ferro's oxygen mask. Now before we start with that, what you want to do is go to your map, and you can see in the top left hand corner you've got this new tab. Now I don't know, I haven't played since the last update, but you can see world tier. Now, if you hold Y or triangle, depending on what console you're on, you can see you've got different world tiers, and tier 5 has been added to this update, which is 230 plus gear score. So, you want to select that. My current gear score is 229 at this point in time, but you want to select tier 5. That is the only way you will get these dropped. Now, once you have selected tier 5, make sure you are geared up and a high gear score, and yeah, let's get right into this. So, Ferro's oxygen mask. Now, to get this, you actually have to play the Napalm production site. Now, it's not a guaranteed drop, but by playing on tier 5, that is the only way you will get this to actually drop. And literally, you just have to complete this mission. I recommend doing it on a harder difficulty. The harder the difficulty, the higher the chance that you will actually get this to drop. Next, we have Barrett's bulletproof vest. Now, this is in the Lexington Event Center, as you guys can see here. Like I said, you want to do it on a harder difficulty. And now we are on to the Skulls MC gloves. Now, these are actually obtained by killing any of the free roam bosses which roam outside of the dark zone. So they're actually pretty much loads, and they're pretty random, so you could just be bumping into them while exploring the world. And I'm not too sure if it does work in the dark zone, but like I said, from what I've heard, killing them outside the dark zone actually drops the Skull MC gloves, but it's not guaranteed. So the NinjaBike messenger bag, this can actually be dropped in the dark zone from killing any of the bosses on the inside of this. This one does not work on the outside bosses, the free roam bosses, but inside of the dark zone, killing bosses with the yellow health and the names will get you the NinjaBike messenger bag, sorry. Now we have Colonel Bliss's holster. This is from the mission General Assembly. By killing Colonel Bliss, obviously, the massive helicopter. It is actually quite a hard mission to do, so I do recommend doing this with a couple of friends. And then last but certainly not least, we have the Shortbow championship pads. Now these are from the boss inside of the Madison Field Hospital. So yeah, pretty awesome, and these gear, they look absolutely awesome, and like I said, some of the effects for them are incredible. Just a quick heads up as well, guys, you can actually get these to drop from sealed caches as well as proficiency caches. So genuinely, it's worth grabbing these as well and opening these, but they do not give you specific loot, and it's also on a very, very low drop rate at this point in time. So, and yeah, as always, guys, I do hope you did enjoy. If you guys are hyped for the Division, and if you guys did like this game or this video, please, please, please do leave a like. It helps me out so, so much. And as always, guys, subscribe if you're new around here. Peace out.